Welcome back to another episode of Ghost Storying. I'm psychic medium Amy Shuford, and today we have another episode of cemetery exploration. And today, this video is a request by one of our viewers. We are at the Steele Cemetery in Charlotte, North Carolina. And as you can tell, I have a lot of energy. So let's go ahead and get started. So we are specifically looking for the Weaver plot to visit Mary Ann and Annie. As you can tell, it is gorgeous here and very old. It's a historic cemetery, and I need to go around back this way because there are some people who wanted to be featured. I was pulled over here and I told them that I would come back because I just needed to go ahead and shoot the intro. I'm going to turn you guys around here. Okay. I honestly didn't expect so many people to be calling to me. If you're new to my channel, I do cemetery explorations and kind of just wander through, highlight people that want to be highlighted. I'm normally not out seeking to talk to spirit. If they want to tell me their story, they will. But I also do requests. This is Martha E. Collins, wife of R.D. Collins. And let's see. I'm trying to read the dates. Born date April 11. Where's that transition date? Looks like it just has a transition date. April 11, 1801. No, that's born. Born April 11, 18... I think that's 01, 1891. Very interesting. She was 62 years old when she transitioned. I'm sorry, I can't really read that, Martha. And this is Robert Collins. Born date November 7, 1826. Transitioned February 2nd, 1911. So that had to be your born date, Martha, and I just couldn't read your transition date. I'm sorry. But I did want to feature y'all. So I do requests. Right now, within about 2 hours of the greater Charlotte area, if you have family that you want to see their resting place, maybe you've moved out of state or you're a distance from here. That's how it was for me for many years. Here is a little one. Heavenly blessings to you. Born date June 6, 1894. Transitioned May 22nd, 1896. Suffer little children to come unto me. Now, the Freemans they really wanted to be featured. And so we have Irene Atwood. She was the wife of R.C. Freeman, born August 13th, 1867, and transitioned June 28th, 1921. And Robert Collins Freeman, born date January 1864, transition September 4, 1938, a friend to his country and a believer in Christ. All right, I'm going to take y'all with me. I'm being pulled this way. I know what the Weaver's tombstone looks like. And there is a map. There's so many names on it, though. But I'm being pulled this way. Oh, butterfly. One of my signs of spirit. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. I'm going to turn around so you can see it. This is Taylor. In my father's house, there are many mansions. Margaret Crowell, wife of J.W. Taylor, born February 20th, 1867, I believe, and transitioned March 20th, 1921. We will meet again. Beautiful. Let's see. Ooh, there's a lady that's been watching me. You can come closer if you want. Tell me if you guys see her. We're going to swing around. Like I said, if they want to have their stories told, they will. I think they find it fascinating. I don't know. That I'm here highlighting people. And if they want to get highlighted, they will pull me in that direction. So, oh my gosh. Are you serious? You guys, Mary Ann Weaver. Told you I was pulled this way. Maybe that was her. Wife of David Weaver, born October 19th, 1880, transitioned on January 13, 1914. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for pulling me in this direction. And here is Father David Weaver, born, let me do it this way, see if you can see. It's really hard to see. I think that's September. And transition. Y'all, I cannot really read that. I need one of those, like some tracing paper. But the Weavers, will you comment and fill in that date, please, for your people? That would be awesome. Okay, these are the Griffiths. And I'll go back to the Weavers here in a second, but they're pulling me around too. So we have Grace Griffith Harris, born May 6, 1896, transitioned August 14, 1940. And then Mary R., wife of W.A. Griffith, born July 6, 1862, transitioned February 23, 1935. Okay, I'm going to turn around here. Heavenly blessings to you. I'm not sure who this is. But part of what I like to do is highlight people and visit people that call me. That maybe they haven't been visited in a while, or maybe all their people have passed. I'm so excited that we found the Weavers and that they called me. I was just thinking, and I wish I'd thought of this before, but I really should start bringing some flowers for people. Maybe just get a little bundle of fresh flowers and lay a couple at the specific graves that I've come to visit, and then anybody else that I feel pulled to do so. We're going to keep exploring this beautiful and old cemetery. Excuse me. I'm not sure sometimes if I'm walking on anybody or not. I hope my microphone helps. I'm going to try to talk a little louder, but sometimes it's just energy. Sometimes it's me, and sometimes it's just energy. Wow, these are some really old graves. I'm going to turn it around again. Heavenly blessings to you. I'm not able to read that, but we want to send them blessings nonetheless. This was attached to the Steele, well, the old Steele Presbyterian church. They've since moved to another location. So beautiful. What a beautiful resting place. Oh, look at this. I don't know if you can tell. Oh yeah, you can see the deer. Sacred memory of Joseph Hart, H-A-R-T-T, and Elizabeth Hart, who died October 17, well, transitioned, but I was reading that. I like to say transition because love transforms. Who transitioned October 1778 was Joseph. Elizabeth transitioned July 1775. They were 34 and 42. And then Isabella McCreary transitioned 1775. I don't know what this word is before them. A-L-L-O, I'm not sure what that means. Andrew Hart transitioned 1788, age 17. And Mary Hart transitioned September 1786, 13 years old. Heavenly blessings to you. Wow, there's Joseph and Samuel. Joseph Jr. transitioned August 4th, 1791. Heavenly blessings to you, little one. Oh my gosh, wait, and you are 4 years? Wow. There's a lot of folk here who are memorialized, and some who are buried here that were, well, their transition dates were in the 1700s, that lived in 1700s. But if they're, I was trying to think how early they lived, but somebody else is trying to direct me, so I get a little more airheaded. But I myself am very interested in 1700s, specifically like 1792 to 95. All right, let's see. Okay, y'all, so I'm pulled here. This is what says sacred. In the memory of the Reverend Humphrey Hunter, who departed this life, transitioned, August 21st, 1827, in the 73rd year of his life. He was a native of Ireland and immigrated to America at an early period of his life. He was one of those who early promoted the cause of freedom in Mecklenburg County. May 20th, 1775, and subsequently bore an active part in securing the independence of this country. Oh, thank you for your service. For nearly 38 years, he labored as a faithful and, I'm not sure what that word is, ambassador of Christ, strenuously enforcing the necessity of repentance and painting the terms of salvation. As a parent, he was kind and affectionate, as a friend, warm and sincere, and as a minister, persuasive and, oh, I'm so sorry, I don't know what that word is. A revolutionary hero, 1775, 1783. Thank you for your service. All right, y'all, he was in the bright sun, so I'm letting him know. Well, the other people over here, sorry, that I just saw somebody else. Let me turn around. See if you see anyone. I'm letting them know I need to come over in the shade. So, wow, this is really active. I'll turn around so you can see. How beautiful. Let's see who we have here. Margaret Egress. Born 1800s and transitioned 1884. And Mary Greer, born 1818 maybe, transitioned in 1892. Heavenly blessings to you. They want to be featured. I'm sorry, I can't read that. These are the Greer plots. They go pretty far back to those two tall ones here. There. I mean, there's a lot of Greers. Heavenly blessings to all of you. Thank you for your service. And I love how some people have put up in memory of, because some of the tombstones you really can't read. And we want people to be able to come and visit them and thank them for years to come. I'm being pulled up this way. I actually heard like bells or something. I don't know if something was rattling or whether there was actually some kind of bell, but it sounded more like a like a cowbell. Oh, I think there's some chimes back to my right as well. So maybe there's some beautiful other chimes up here. Earnhardt plots. Heavenly blessings to y'all. I keep getting pulled in so many directions. I think I'm going to go here first, just because then I can circle back the other way. I'm also going to take a second here at this beautiful tree. Y'all know I love that. But just to say thank you, and thank you for your likes and your comments, and thank you for subscribing. Please share this out to anyone who likes the content that I share, or who has family in North Carolina that would like me to film for them, take a look at their resting place so they can have a current record of that. And we are in the flight path of the airport, so that's what that is, a big jet. All right, y'all, I'm being pulled back here. This is Anderson T. Charles, born October 26, 1879, transition November 9th, 1951. And then specifically over here to these two, Frank Wade Smiley, born 1860, transition 1937. There's like some soldiers over there. Okay, let's see. Porter Henderson, corporal in the U.S. Army World War I. Thank you so much for your service. Born date April 1899. Transition June 23rd, 1978. Thank you so much for your service, sir. Emma Bigelow Smiley, born 1864, transition 1942. Y'all, I feel you over there. Do you know the wars ended? They're looking at me, so I know they're not just residual. All right, this is Joseph Clyde Lawton, North Carolina, corporal in the 6th Company 308 Supply Train. Oh, sorry. World War I, May 2nd, 1889. Transition October 12th, 1955. Thank you so much for your service. Mary Clanton, Lahone, born March 29th, 1894, transition February 19th, 1974. And John Lahone, born July 26, 1923, transition, I can't read that, but 1943. And William James, born date June 1917, I believe, and transition November 1st, 1937. Okay, there are graves over here. I just realized, you guys, I think I just did a whole bunch where I did not have the recorder on. I was talking about this retaining wall, and I wondered if there was anyone over there. I think when I switched views, it it didn't get me, but that's okay. What's meant to be on camera will be. Little Lammy Lester Estes, born date July 25th, 1926, and transition January 26th, 1928. Heavenly blessings to you, little one. Okay, make sure that red light is on. Well, maybe there was someone that just didn't want to be on camera, and that's okay. I'm going to come over here by this tree. Ooh, I don't want to go right there. There was a critter. Y'all know I don't like critters, and I just, but I need to find a tree to ground on. Well, I want to thank the Berry Hills. I'm standing at the edge of their plot here against this tree to ground myself. What a beautiful resting place. I would love to explore some more. Just fascinating. So many people here that were the beginning. They were around at the beginning of the United States, y'all. Wow. So cool. I'm humbled. Here we have Norman Craig Freeman Jr., aka Froggy, born July 1968, transition February 1985. A2C U.S. Air Force, Vietnam. Oh, this is Senior, Norman Craig Freeman Sr., born September 3rd, 1940, transition May 5th, 2014. Thank you for your service, sir. And y'all, look, they left beers for him. And they've got a froggy. Cheers to y'all. I'm getting called over here. I actually was ready to end the video a few minutes ago, but I'm just a softie and I needed to come over here. Thank you all for your service. I see so many just looking out. Lieutenants, corporals. I'm sure other positions, but that's what I can read from here. So many people who gave their lives in many different ways for this country that we live in. All right, y'all, I'm being pulled back this way, so we're going to go way back in the corner here for our last destination station. Oh, yellow butterfly. I hope it came out on film. I hope I got it. I have to occasionally look at y'all to make sure I'm holding the camera where it should be. I'm trying a few things to make it easier. A microphone, a little like selfie stick thing, although it's kind of heavy. Okay, I'm going to turn you around for the person who wants to be highlighted. We're going to this. Dr. I.W. Heron, born February 12, 1832, transitioned August 23, 1907, and his wife, Melthea Cooper, born January 20th, 1834, died December 2nd, 1909. The Neely family there. There's a compass. I don't know what that means. Somebody tell me what that means, please. Some more herons right here. I can't fully read all of that. In memory of McNitt A. Henderson, who transitioned August 24th, 1860, in his 37th year. Joseph Henderson, born April 8, 1848, transitioned September 23rd, 1916. Lots of beautiful trees. Oh, gee. Lots of beautiful trees, but man, it sounds like some of them could crack at any minute, and I guess they cut that one. Give you a beautiful full view of this cemetery. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Amy Shuford, Psychic Medium. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye.